Howdy, welcome back to West Texas. I'm Mighty Mike, and we got a monster blade for the front of the 9630 here. It had the blade mount already on this tractor, so thought it would be a good idea to use this to do some leveling and compacting here in the bunker silo. So we have not tried it out yet. We just got the blade connected. Levi did end up having to drive this all the way down to the shop, and he is on his way down. He brought the plow so that we can plow this field. We did get all of the grass picked up, so it is ready to be plowed under. I did not fill up the bunker nearly as much as I thought I would, but we ended up with 640,000 liters, which isn't bad. But the problem is that knucklehead and his backing into a bunker has just made an absolute mess of it. So this is going to be a little chore. I need to work with him on getting this stuff leveled out just a little bit better. So let's hop in here and give it a go. This blade cost, I think, $22,000. So hopefully it works out really well. It does have some pretty neat features. You can change it side to side, which is pretty cool. And then you also have the jack stands, which come down. You can raise them up. You can also tilt it to an angle like that. And then, of course, it's got up and down. And a lot of range on it. A whole lot of range. So let's get this thing leveled out here. Oh, and it even has lights on the front. I did not know that. Get it straightened out here. And let's give it a shot. Just gonna have to push everything to the back and try and get it leveled out. Try and knock down this hill right here. See if we can. It's working out really well. I really like how high it comes up in the front, so when you're backing out, you don't drag a bunch of material back with you. Alright, I'll start working on this side over here now. Knock down the high points. Back out here and try and get all of this remnants, little pieces that are out here. Alright, that is doing really well. So I'm going to continue on with this, and then as soon as I get done with this, I plan on starting plowing on this field. Levi has run back over to the farm. He's actually going to start planting, so he's going to hook up the cloths to the planter and get that going. Mr. Bow wants to do a big cotton harvest. He feels like the prices are going to come up on cotton, but we still don't have the cotton picked up in field 30, but he wants to get some seeds in the ground. He wants to do a big cotton harvest, and so we're going to do that, get cotton put in every field and have a big giant cotton harvest. So I'll continue on with this, and then as soon as I get done with this, bring it back. We'll check out plowing this field right behind us. Alright, we have got this packed down to 100%. Got it pushed all back here in the back. Got it covered. Oh, we missed them. Also had an issue over here. I could not get this little bit to push back, but it covered it anyway, so I guess it'll be okay. The blade worked great. Very impressed with it. We'll raise that up out of the way. And go over here and hook up the plow. Levi is up in the field behind the farm. He's planting cotton. Mr. Bow and Colt both are doing pretty good. I actually think Mr. Bow is going to head into town here in a while and go through the drive-through at the bank and make a payment, and then grab some dinner and bring back for everybody. So I had created this field, but I may just freehand this. I'm not going to use the GPS. So we will start plowing here. So this will be the second new field that we'll cut in for Mr. Bow. And his plan is to use this field as his silage field when he needs it. And then he can use it for other things when he doesn't need the silage. I'm going to try to stay away from that fence. I don't want to get too close. I may have actually already got too close. I want to ease out there. I may fix that with some sod. I want to stay out about where we have the grass mowed. Well, you can't see anything with that blade on. That is for sure. We'll stay in the third-person view here. And we will ease around this field and try to get an edge cut in. Cows are doing great. They're actually up to 78 and up to 51 pigs. So that was a good deal. Mr. Bow trapping those wild hogs opened up a secondary business for him. So you have quite a bit of equipment down here. Need to get this straightened up as well. Hopefully tomorrow, Colt, Mr. Bow, will be filling up to help it out. So we get things squared away. Get back into the swing of things here. Alright, we have a border now. We can start working on the middle. We'll get this field knocked out and then bring the lime down and go ahead and get some lime on it. Well, I have almost got all of the lime put out in this field. Just have a little section over here left to go. Levi finished up field 27, which is the field right behind the farm. And he has moved over to field 26, which is the big field there beside the farm. Mr. Bow just got done at the bank. You can see he's down to $16,000. He only owes $20,000. So we have worked really hard to pay back his debt, and he is very happy. He's actually improved his equipment, improved his land, and paid down the debt. So he has a good future ahead of him. So, very pleased, very happy I could help Mr. Bow out with that. Alright, so that's the lime. Let's take a look at the field here that we just created. So you can see, pretty good sized field. So not too shabby. That'll be a good addition to Mr. Bow's agricultural uses. Wasn't doing anything with this area anyhow, so this will work out just great. So I'm gonna get this tractor back over to the farm and check in on Levi. Mr. Bow, I believe, is going to swing by somewhere and pick up some dinner for everybody. So we'll take a break and have dinner a little bit later. And then hopefully we may work too dark tonight and try and get the field that Levi is working on finished, and then maybe try and knock out that field over there by the oil well, the new field we recreated. And then we may if we have daylight still, go get field 17 planted as well. I'm going to have to take the cultivator down there in order to break that up before we can use the planter, since it is not a no-till planter. So we'll have to do that before we can put seed in the ground. Alright, so it's a little bit later this evening. We've had some dinner. Levi did get the fields, the two big fields planted, so they are both planted with cotton. And I am down here in this new field. Going to get it planted, try and get it done before it gets too late. Levi was going to plant it, but I told him to go on up and spend some time with Colt and Mr. Bo, since he has not been able to be around them too much over the past few days. So he's up there. They're just having some quality family time. I'm going to get this done. And tomorrow, we are going to have to plant field 17. I did take the big John Deere down and cultivate that while Levi was planting. But we also still need to get the cotton bales off of field 30. So we need to do that and then start working on cultivation of that field. And we also need to plant the new field down by the silo. So a lot of work cut out for us for tomorrow. But we will definitely get at it. Colt and Mr. Bo have said they will both be back at work tomorrow. So it should be very productive. Looking forward to seeing what we get done. And we do need to make a little bit of money. Buying the seeds and fertilizer to plant these fields have eaten through some of the funds. So may have to take off a load of crude and probably have some milk ready if the milk prices are pretty good. Can take that off as well. Give us a little buffer until we get another big harvest hold. So I hope you enjoyed the episode, and if you did, please be sure to give me a like. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and click that button today. I thank each and every one of you for watching. We'll see you back here next time in West Texas.